Hello, Assalamualaikum. My name is Nur Hidayat Husna binti Pandeta. My matrix number is 70972. Today, I will present my final year project, which is the title is The Early Detection of Children with Autism Comprehensive Review. My supervisor name is Dr. Julia Lee Ai Cheng. My assessor's name is Dr. Fitri Suraya binti Muhammad Hafni, and my second assessor is Madam Rose Azura binti Zahid. So this is my presentation outline, which is in introduction. I put research question and research objective. Second, methodology and finding. And third, discussion, which is I put limitation and conclusion. So I will start with introduction. According to Izani 2021, autism is a disorder that describes a person's neurological development throughout life. The problem of autism is not seen directly from the physical point of view because it is more to the child's skills to communicate, interact with people, around, and behave like other normal children. According to Waldman 2006, there is a theory that hereditary or genetic factors cause autism. Also, it is likely due to surrounding factors, including devices. Moreover, other factors include infection during pregnancy, such as rubella or cholera. According to Izani 2021, uh, this autism has its characteristic. So it is easy to identify when a child has it. For example, in a social problems, they have flat facial expressions or mimicry and do not like to share interests with with people around them. Usually, these special children will have repetitive behaviors. For example, they love to organize toys and are obsessed with one hobby and few other traits. According to Fernell 2013, parents of children with autism face numerous problems and a higher risk of psychological distress. Therefore, with such research, readers, especially parents and the community, will be more knowledgeable and concerned about this problem. So this is my research question and research objective, which is research objective. Researchers would like to voice about the existence of particular groups such as autistic children and parents' involvement in overcoming the development of autistic children. So for my first research question, which is identify early steps in detecting children with autism. And second, identify the early steps taken by parents in detecting children with autism. So for my research question is, the research question involved in the study are Is it essential to know the early steps in detecting a child with autism? And the second question is, why do parents play an essential role in the early detection of children autism? Um, so for the methodology and finding, this is for table 1, which is literature search for the early steps in detecting children with autism. So this is the article and the methodology and also finding that 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 I find I find found in my FYP. This is first table, and then this is the second, which is literature search for the early steps taken by parents on detecting children with autism. So for the first finding, which is by Bryson, the researchers in the article use two strategies to make early detection in infants infants to find out if the infant has autism. The two strategies are clinical monitoring for early signs of autism and the use of early autism screening instrument. So for the goal or aim, this article is the timely referral of children at high risk for autism to specialized diagnostic or treatment services. So this is for the second article. The researchers has used several methods such as retrospective memory of parents, early recording in the home of children later diagnosed with ASD, and studies on sibling on children with ASD. And the third one is the research shows that children with autism can be detected through several assessments. So the children with autism will experience difficulties such as socializing, communicating with others, and even behavioral differences such as repetitive behavior and mental inflexibility that I have mentioned in introduction. So this is for the second, which is literature search for the early step taken by parents on detecting children with autism. So this is a few of literature search. So by McConaughey and Deagle, uh, according to the review, research with and without random treatment allocation suggests that parent training favors children's social communication behavior, parental performance, and parent-child interaction. Parent classes may also help to alleviate the mother's depressive symptoms. On the other hand, current studies have a minimal scope. They are either short-term, describe solely parental outcomes, or reveal mixed benefits for children. So I will present for the last part, which is a discussion that include limitation and conclusion. So first thing first, for limitation is difficult to find relate to find literature review due to the reliance of this research on the existing literature, there are some limitations faced, such as not finding relevant research that has been published over a relatively long period, and have several other problems. So for the second limitation is time constraint. This study faced time constraints as it only took less than a year to conduct the research. Thus, the research-related findings are somewhat unsatisfactory. However, this study is continued to provide some reference to other researchers who may do similar research. So for the last part, which is conclusion, first thing first can be formulated to cultivate public awareness, especially parents and special groups such as autistic children. This research can be formulated to cultivate public awareness, especially among parents, so that they are more concerned about children with autism. Parents must detect children earlier if they have symptoms that related with autism, because they can seek treatment with more specialist people. Um, Although they do not recover from autism to some extent, the treatment helps them to know and learn the same life as other ordinary people. Furthermore, this research can provide widespread awareness to the community to open a wide range of knowledge and accept the autistic group without knowing the meaning of differences. That's all from me. Thank you.